Hi guys, Coach Victor's here. Thanks so much for leaving a lot of comments and feedback on my previous videos about soccer gear reviews and coaching as well. Today we're going to talk about coaching and we're going to talk about getting your C license in Canada. That's what I currently have in Canada, C license, and I also have UEFA C and UEFA B license from Germany, but I will do a separate video on UEFA licenses and how to obtain them, which resources to use. Today, we're just strictly going to talk about Canadian C license and who is that for, how different the process is compared to like obtaining a certification in Canada, and just in general, what the process is going to include, what the course is going to include, and just in the end, going to give you some kind of pointers and tips based on my own experience, which was not perfect. Now, so who is the C license for? For example, if let's say you want to take your coaching to a different level, you want to be a professional coach and you want to work with high performance teams and maybe League One teams, for example, be an assistant coach in League One level. This is why you need the license pathway in Canada. Because, for example, in Ontario, let's say Pro Stars, we have a League One team. In order for you to be a head coach for League One team, you need to have at least B license or UEFA B license. In order for you to be assistant coach in the League One team, you need to have a C license status. So that's why you're not allowed to having just a certification. You're not going to be allowed to be on the bench for those games, or you're not going to be allowed to work with those teams. Now, how to get the C license? What's the requirements for the course? In order for you to register for the course for C license, you already need to possess either Learn to Train certification or either Soccer for Life, and then obviously finish all these online modules, which is Respect in Sports, Make an Ethical Decision, etc. Once you have all these requirements done, you are allowed to pay. I think at the time I paid $850, $875, not cheap. And then you will be allowed to take the course. Now, what the course is going to be including. So you're going to have, right now they're running it, I think, the old way, because I took mine during COVID times. So there's going to be a weekend you're going to spend in Ontario soccer, basically. So basically 2 days. It's going to split in 2 days. And I think it's going to be like 8 hours a day or 9 hours a day. So half a day you're going to spend in the classroom learning the material, like talking like with the facilitators. And then half a day is going to be on-field component, and that's how you're going to spend 2 days in Ontario soccer. And after you finish with that part, which is in-class and on-field component, then you will gain C license train status. And that's where you, after this, the process is you will be allowed to book a slot for your evaluation. The slot you're booking is going to be, I think, 3 months. And after this, during that slot, you're gonna have pre-brief call with evaluator that's going to be assigned to you by Ontario Soccer. He's going to look at your session, and you'll be assigned a topic that you got to be working on. So basically, it could be defensive topic, attacking topic, and then within those 3 months, you're going to have a pre-brief call where evaluator going to look at your session plan. Going to kind of give you go ahead, and then you have another time within those 3 months to make a video about your session. Video is going to be 30 minutes long, and it's going to consist of 2 components, which is first part is going to be initial game based on your topic, and then the second component of that video is going to be analytical activity based on your topic. Once the video is done, then you submit that video to your evaluator and to Ontario Soccer. And then by the end of your slot of 3 months, your evaluator is going to look at your video, assess you, and either pass you, either fail you. And then hopefully you're passing and you're going to obtain your C license certified status. That's the process overall. That's what's going to take. Now, things and suggestions and my general experience that I had. I made a lot of mistakes along the way. So my first suggestion, make sure once you're done with your on-field component and in-class component and you get your topic assigned to you, maybe before it's done, talk to your facilitator for the course and maybe talk about the topic in detail. Make sure you understand the topic. Make sure because it's going to help you to create a better video, create a better session plan for that. And yeah, make sure you ask all the possible questions. Because don't be arrogant, don't have too much ego without like asking and thinking that you know everything. Trust me, it's for the best. Second part and second mistake I've made is I book my slot and okay, so this is another part. So book your slot right away. The moment you get your C license trained status, make sure you book it right away because the wait times are crazy. It could be 6 months up to a year. So strongly suggest you to book your slots right away and put yourself on the wait list if there's a wait list. And yeah, just don't wait. Don't wait. Worst case scenario, you're going to be booked 6 months. So you have enough time to prepare. If you're scared about time, don't be. You're still going to have enough a gap to prepare. So another part and a mistake I made, do not, my suggestion, and this is what I failed at first, do not make your session video before you have a pre-brief call during your evaluation period, during your slot period. Because what I've done, I thinking that I'm the smart guy and I created my session plan. I made so many videos during the summertime, like, and I took like, 3 or 4 and I thought I did it perfect, good sound, good quality, good camera. And then my evaluation slot fell on to January to March next year. And during my pre-brief call with my evaluator, so basically he said to me, dude, like you've done too much. This is not what we're looking for. It's a great practice, but not for this specific topic. And it's not for, like you've done way too much. Like you have to redo it. And I was devastated and crushed because like at the time, like we're in the winter time, finding fields or like having the proper dimensions for the field was kind of difficult. So I had to redo my session plan and I had to redo my video after I had my pre-brief call. So to me, this is a suggestion I give you. Make sure you have pre-brief call. And then if your evaluator is going to give you go ahead, your session looks good, go ahead and do the video. That's where you're going to do it. Try to do it this way. You'll be safer this way. And, just general suggestion that. Now, after this, make sure you follow the guidelines on the video, and we talk about 30 minutes video. You have to combine 15 minutes initial game and then 15 minutes analytical activity. In between, you have to run around, make sure it's set up, everything proper. Make sure your sound quality is good. Make sure the camera angle is good. Make sure you use like a proper camera for this. Because in best case, also like during your pre-brief call, maybe take a video with camera that you already do, maybe do like 30 seconds video and ask your evaluator if he thinks or like if this is a good angle for the camera and this is something they will accept. Because the requirements for the videos are pretty harsh. So this is the part where like people sometimes fail, and I saw people who did fail with that. It has to be a continuous video. So it cannot be edited by pieces, right? So for example, if you're doing 30 minutes video and then there's some piece that you like, it felt like it was bad and you decided to reshoot that and then edit it in the end, it's not going to be accepted. So this is the part that you guys have to really understand, think it through. It has to be continuous videos. What Ontario Soccer is going to look at is your goods and your bads, right? So basically, if they want to see the entire session, it doesn't have to be perfect, but they need to assess you on reality, right? So you cannot be assessed on like perfect session, which doesn't exist in our world, right? So this is another part. Third part to me, I would say take it as serious as possible, because like when I actually like I don't know, like I felt like I've done a pretty good job in my video, and I felt like I should be passing, no problem. The moment my evaluator sat down with me and started assessing my video, he was assessing every minute of it. Almost every like 30 seconds, we had like a stop moment. And honestly, like I was like shocked because I thought like they're going to assess my stoppages, they're going to assess my like methodology and all that stuff. But no, they were assessing every single part of it. Like, listen, my assessment was hard. And honestly, try to prepare for it. Try to make sure like you look at the video. And my personal suggestion, do a video. And if you don't like it, redo it. Okay. Do a video till the point where you feel like you've done everything you could. You've done everything perfect in your view, and you feel confident submitting. If there's anything that you feel like that this didn't work out, or this wasn't like good in terms of like sound, like try to redo a video to the point where you feel it's acceptable to submit. And that's my general suggestion. Like try to do it this way. Yeah, after this, I guess like there's not many suggestions left. Pray to God that it's gonna be passed. And oh yeah, so main components they will be assessing you on. So if you think they're gonna think about your creativity on the session plan, trust me, it's not it. Less is more. This is my feedback on my session plan was that I was like super detailed. Like honestly, like I wrote like an essay there in every section, and that's what my evaluator told me. Like, dude, you've done too much. Like sometimes we struggle with coaches who don't do enough, but then you've done way too much. This is like UEFA A, UEFA Pro level. Like we don't need this in UEFA C, or sorry, in the C license in Canada, right? So we want to make sure that you like follow the coaching methodology and coaching styles. That's what you're going to be assessed on. They're going to assess your stoppages. They're going to assess your, freeze moment, like recreate moment, and then, basically demonstration mode, and then like again, go back into action mode, right? So just make sure you guys follow those guidelines from Ontario Soccer, and just this is the most important component there. And so basically, that's generally what I kind of had my experience with, and like some struggles there, as you can hear. And that was my experience. So take it all seriously. That's going to be your process. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I will post my C license video, which was not perfect by all means, but I'll try to post it in the coaching section, coaching playlist on YouTube. And hopefully it's going to help you guys out. Feel free to reach out, leave the comments below, and any questions you have, send it to me, or maybe reach out through Instagram, which could be easier. And I'll promise I'll try to help as much as I can. I really encourage you, if you decided to take this pathway, good luck to you. I think this is an amazing step to take in the coaching, and I really enjoy my course, and I really enjoy my feedback, as harsh as it was, because it really helped me out, and I really kind of understood a lot of different things there, and really elevated my experience as a coach. Good luck to you all. Good luck with your C license, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.